a light fruity note like pears or apples. Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today we have the second Glengoyne finishing, sherry finishing, here in my cask. And the first one had been a Palo Cortado on the right side of the screen. And this stands a little under an angle, so the cask is becoming drier and drier, and the ends are turning. But it stands still, it will not fall over, and it's also there's this wide angle of the camera which brings those angle lines, these distortions to the picture. The second one is a Pedro Ximenez finished whiskey, and as the other one, it's a vintage one. Distilled in 1999 and bottled in 2014, so 14 years old. And it came from ex-bourbon casks, probably second and third fill ex-bourbon casks, which weren't, well, intense enough for a Glengoyne. So they decided to put it to finishing in Pedro Ximenez cask. That means casks from sherry maturation. The Pedro Ximenez is a sherry which is very sweet and very dark because it's oxidized. And this typically leads to a very sweet sherry and a somewhat sweet, well, whiskey. This one is very rare and was bottled for the continent, for the European continent, so you might not be able to find it on the shelf of your dealer, but there had been others. I think I had one of Lennert and another sherry cask finish, I think. Lennert was a wine cask finish. And those were excellent. So typically those finished casks where they used those refilled ex-bourbon casks, which did not acquire too much color and taste from the reused bourbon casks. They typically use it for finishing in very different casks, and I had never a bottling which was weird or bad. No, they were all excellent whiskies. And here they say nose, marzipan, pears, dark toffee, and wine gums. Wine gums. What's that? Haribo. This is a German brand. Hans Riegel Bonn. Hans, the first name, Riegel, last name, and Bonn was the former capital of Germany. So Haribo. I don't know if we find this Haribo wine gum in this bottle. Taste: chocolate, roasted almonds, cinnamon sticks, dried figs. Very typical for a Pedro Ximenez cask. Finish: spices, muscovado sugar. This is typically cane sugar, and sultanas. The cask used for the finishing was a more than 60-year-old Pedro Ximenez sherry cask, and that means it was European oak. It should be very intense and spicy, but after 16 years of maturation of sherry, probably in a Solera system, all of the tannins should be gone. So typically you say after 30 years a cask is quite dead. But the inside structure is worn, torn open, and there the Pedro Ximenez sherry can, well, go very deep into the wood, and if you finish, then you will get all these Pedro Ximenez aromas out of the staves and into the whiskey, not disturbed by tannins or by bitterness. That's the theory. Let's have a proof. Yes, marzipan. a light fruity note like pears or apples. And sorry, no wine gum. There's this rose water in Marzipan. Probably this rose water was interpreted as wine gum. Definitely no Haribo. Yeah, so it's dark fruits, those figs mentioned, yeah, dried figs. Lighter, probably this wine gum note, yeah. The longer you think about that, your mirror neurons trigger in your brain and you will smell what you think. Yeah, a wonderful, pleasant, moving, whiskey, and a hint of spiciness appearing. Oh, just what the doctor ordered. Oh, no health claims with whiskey, no. So it's really mouth-watering. There's these fruity note becoming stronger. Chocolate, roasted almonds. The cinnamon sticks, no, not yet. Cinnamon sticks, neat, are quite spicy, sharp. So there's more of these dried figs, probably some dates. The typical things coming out from sherry casks, from Pedro Ximenez sherry casks. And good sweetness, yeah. Aftertaste, quite sweet. Probably light winey note. Yeah. Now it's even better the second time. And the pears becoming stronger. Yeah. Ah, a really wonderful sipping dram. And be careful, this one is dangerously sipping. Which one to choose? This Pedro Ximenez or the Palo Cortado? Well, I would prefer a whiskey with the smell of the Palo Cortado and the taste of the Pedro Ximenez. This would be heaven. So this one is a really good one, and the Palo Cortado as well. Yeah, no, I can't take it completely because there's still one to go today. And otherwise my tasting buds would paralyze and yeah. So, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. There's more to come, and discussion starts already in our forum on Whisky.com. So join in and discuss the whiskies of Glengoyne. Thank you very much.